addition. We cannot take away the place of that prayer. Because the truth is, sometimes we end up running things with our own skills and we're running another person's race.
Yes.
Whereas, but even in spite of that, because God is a merciful God, it just occurs to whatever your hand findeth to do, do it well. Sometimes we will say that I want to, it's fashion designing. I like fashion from when I was 2 years old. My mommy said that it was very fashionable. You have not gone to fashion school. You are still working a 9-to-5 job. The 9-to-5 job said you are a slacker. You are not doing it well. Like Steve Jobs, the founder of Apple, he learned to be a calligrapher. That is why people who use Apple products, they have one of the best fonts. And it was from that knowledge of calligraphy. If you watch Jobs, read biographies of people, you'll be interested to know that the things that you did maybe 20 or 30 years ago all connect and become something. So whatever you find, and Mrs. Duncan was making reference to it when she was talking about a job she did, whether you don't like it, sometimes we find ourselves in situations that we are not completely happy about. Sometimes you are single as in your late 20s. As a single, what are you doing? Are you waiting, folding your arms, waiting for the husband to come? Or, I mean, this is even a sore point for somebody who does not have a child. So I understand when somebody is married and you are expecting. But even in that period when we are expecting to have our baby, what are we doing? I mean, there was somebody who shared with me that when she didn't have, she gave birth to her first child in her 7th year in marriage. She said, by her 3rd year, she became the chairman of people that are looking for fruit of the womb. And she will now become, the way she was saying, I was looking at her sister, because she said, yes, now, I'll just be counseling them each other. She and her husband, they had trips. Any new restaurant, they will go. But when she was sharing, she said, now that I have a child, I miss all those days. I mean, it was interesting for her to share that experience. She just took it upon and said that what? I did not offend anybody. My husband did not offend anybody. We will have child one day. And she just decided to make best of a situation that looked like it was completely sad. So what I'm just trying to say, that's it, just to be practical in whatever situation, even when we are praying to God and it looks like we are not hearing clearly, or it looks like the direction is not forthcoming, that position where we find ourselves, let's just do whatever it is we are doing well. Whilst it may be that in that position when we are being diligent, we will find our own calling. Or whereas, God will send somebody to direct us. But let's not, I would overemphasize the place of praying and seeking God's direction. But also being diligent in whatever we find our hands to do.